Out with it. Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, this is a very old Overhaul. I used to play this a lot. I think it was made like 8 years ago. It's probably, it's extremely difficult. It's even harder on PC. But it's really brutal. And what I did is I kept trying to start at the beginning, and I've noticed a problem where, because there's also double enemies. And in the beginning, the horses, instead of going into town, they move into the side of the mountain and then they get stuck. So I did an alternate start. And yeah, it's really hard. There's stamina drain on regular attacks. When you run out of stamina, though, you don't become over-encumbered like in the TGIO overhaul. So you can still be out of stamina and like move out of the way of attacks. There's also no phantom hits. So if the enemy's weapon isn't actually touching you, then they can't hit you. Same with when you hit the enemy. So in a way, it's kind of easier to dodge some attacks, but the AI is improved, so the enemies are much smarter, more aggressive. And there's more of them. And they're far more powerful too. One nice thing about this is you don't, like, say I want to get this perk. Say I want to get impact. I don't need to take these first two perks to do that. All I have to do is level up to 40 and then I get to take this perk. I don't need to get these. So when your skill is high enough, you can take whatever perk you want. You don't need to get the ones below them. It is nice, yeah. Also, each race, different races get extra perks for the skill trees. I believe Imperials get like this secondary perk in Restoration. I think the Imperials can unlock that. So depending on what race you are, your health regeneration, your magic regeneration, and your stamina regeneration regenerate at different rates. The Red Guard does faster swing speed with one-handed weapons, and they have the second highest stamina regen. The only races that have faster stamina regen than them are Khajiit and Wood Elves, I believe. And yeah, I'm pretty sure there's stamina drain on the bow also. I don't remember if there's stamina drain with crossbows or not. But being an archer is really difficult in this, just like in TGIO. It's really difficult to be an archer. This and TGIO are the hardest times I've ever had trying to be an archer. It was pretty painful. A lot of enemies resist bow and arrow damage. Like the undead skeletons, the undead, they resist bow damage. So certain enemies resist certain damage, blunt damage, blade damage, stuff like that. I'm trying to think if I should go Steed Stone or Lord Stone and go light armor. Oh yeah, for a one-hander, definitely the Red Guard is the best. Arguably maybe the Khajiit, because Khajiits have 20% faster move speed in this. It might be 10%. It's either 10% or 20%. But they move really fast. Nords do extra melee damage. So if you pick a Nord, you do more melee damage, which is good for like a two-hander. With a two-hander, I've had the most success with the Khajiit though because of their move speed. Dark Elves. If you pick a Dark Elf and do destruction magic, you can pretty much face roll the game. At least a lot of it. Using runes, you can have two runes active at the same time using runes and just magic. Dark Elves do more destruction damage than other races. And they absolutely destroy on this. Probably the easiest race and easiest race to pick is a Dark Elf Destruction Mage. Everything else is pretty difficult. I think the armor cap in this is 800. If I remember correctly. I think it's 800 in this. And the perks are different. The enemies get these perks too, so they're pretty lethal. Like stuff like this. First strike, one-handed attacks to uninjured opponents, ignore 100% of armor when you're at full health. The enemies have perks like this also, I'm pretty sure, so like stuff like this, if an enemy hits you when you're at full health, they ignore 100% of your armor, which is just crazy. Anyways, I'm doing an alternate start. Owning property, stranded and helpless. It looks like you could turn into a werewolf right in the beginning. I think this was made before Dragonborn DLC came out. I don't remember if Dawnguard came. Yeah, it looks like you could turn into a werewolf from the beginning if you talk to her. There is a patch that makes survival mode compatible with this, but I'm not going to use it. Warrior Stone makes you do more damage. I can start owning property, drinking in a tavern. Let's do naked, stranded, and helpless. Embrace the pain. Stranded and helpless, falling off a mountain. Oh, also, you have to have your one-handed skill high enough to be able to get full damage out of stronger weapons. So if I find like an elven sword or a steel sword in the beginning, I won't do a lot of damage with it until my one-handed skill gets high enough. So I'll actually do more damage with an iron sword. Bladesman. I remember these perks actually being strong. Is this the only option? Falling off a mountain? Falling off a mountain. I don't want to die of fall damage. Let's try this. Robbed and left for dead. I got a graphic overhaul which increases the saturation, but kind of goes overboard. It makes the nights very dark. Survival mode? No. No survival mode. Okay, so he's not totally helpless. He's got an axe. So again, the different races have different resource regen rates. They have different health, stamina, and magic regen rates. Let's see how long this guy lasts. Talk to Alvor and Riverwood. I do still have all the dungeon. I did still buy all those dungeon mods. So there are a bunch of dungeons scattered around, and fast travel. Let's do no fast travel. Even though I can fast travel, I'll just do no fast travel. Just for fun. This character's doomed. He's doomed. We'll see how long he lasts. This is the first time I've tried to play Permadeath on this, or any of the overhauls, because it's just so hard. What's this? Teaches speech. Oh, you're unleveled too. Oh shit. So the enemies don't level up with you. Everybody's at a set level. I don't even have a heal spell. The food buffs, there's a lot of food buffs, so if you have, you can actually stack food buffs as long as they're not the same value. You can actually get your stats really high by eating the food items, and they last for quite a bit. So food and drinks are a good way to boost your stats. I'm dead. I'm dead. There's no way I can kill this thing. Oh, and I also have something else installed. Check it out. It's the first time I tried this one. Yeah, double bandits. That makes the game so much more difficult, man. There's gonna be extra bandits. This is huge. I guess this came out in 2025. This is recent. 290 megabytes. This is massive. This is like 30 times bigger than the Overhaul. The Overhaul is about 9 megabytes. This is 290 megabytes. Skyrim is dark and dangerous land full of terrors, blah blah blah. I don't know if this is going to be okay to go with this. It said there's no... It said that Yash is working properly, so there's nothing making it not work properly. This adds new enemies. Adds a bunch of new enemies from Morrowind and Oblivion, I guess. Overhauled existing monsters with improved visual and gameplay polish. Summonable Daedra with custom spell tombs. Rebalance difficulty, tweaks to creature stats. As you level, even deadlier creatures will emerge, keeping you on your toes. New creature drops, including weapons and alchemy ingredients. This mod aims to bring back many of the creatures from previous Elder Scrolls titles and the lore. This is now fixed with the mod by adding classics such as Scamps, Durzogs, Daedroths. Ooh, I want to see the Daedroth. They're like giant alligator humanoid enemies. Daedra Spider and their variants. I don't know how I'm going to deal with this snowcat. I'm out of stamina. Oh, and it's supposed... The mod is supposed to be played on Adept. It's supposed to be set to Adept when you play on it. Do I have any food? Do I have anything? Book of the Dragonborn. Adrenaline rush. Oh, and also fire. Like if you bash a troll with a torch, the troll will die fast. There's a lot of things like that in the game. Enemies have weaknesses and strengths. Alright, I survived. It's that wasn't a regular saber cat. It said snow cat. I don't know what that was actually. It's just not supposed to be played on those. I mean, you can. I hear a spider shooting at me. The thing is this extra enemies thing I have, or whatever it's called. There's another snow cat. This is not meant to be played with that. It doesn't have that in mind. I just wanted to try it out. Just try it out. Like it was a snow cat instead of a saber cat. It wasn't a snow saber cat either. So it may even make the enemies easier, some of them. Like if that was a saber cat, I would have been dead. Pretty sure. I hear a spider. Where's the spider? Tell me. I hear a spider and I'm out of stamina. There it is. It's over there somewhere. That's the Saints and Seducers camp. That's a giant. I need a heal spell. Oh man. I do have poison resistance, but I'm pretty sure, I don't know. It says the animals are rebalanced, so maybe they're not as powerful. What is that? Look at that giant. You see how my stamina is not regenerating? I have to stop running. I have to walk. What's up, THC? Let me hotkey this. Let me do the sword. The sword is easier to use. Faster recovery. Looks like there's a bunch of enemies over there. Yeah, again, I don't know how that enemy overhaul is going to function with this. It's the first time I've ever tried the overhaul, and I think it's just supposed to be added to the normal game. But we'll see. But I know that taking out a bandit camp is really, really, really difficult in this. Like trying to go into Embershard and clear the whole thing. That shit is... sometimes it's just literally impossible. Like there'll be magicians in there that'll just destroy you. Looks like there's some supplies here. Oh, no, guess not. Alright, I got a bodyguard.
This talk of dragons, world gone mad, I'd say.
They killed this. Oh, here we go, look at this. Health is increased by 8 points for 600 seconds. Stat buff. You can stack multiple stat buffs like that. Let's see what rested does. All attributes regenerate 10% faster. That sounds good to me. It's awfully foggy, isn't it? Look at how foggy it is. I think it might be the... I have an enhanced graphic mod on. I was using scimitars, but I wanted to try this one. And this one has a lot more saturation. I think it... Shit! What's up with all the spiders? Oh my gosh, are you serious? Vulnerable. Diseases and poison resistance are reduced when health is low. Damage dealt with melee weapons is reduced when stamina is low. Magicka and stamina regeneration are reduced when health is low. It's not looking good. I need to get away from that spider. What is this? Stamina is increased by 5 points for 600 seconds. Potato does the same thing, so they won't stack together. I really need a heal spell. Let's see if I can get into Whiterun. There's a 75% chance to loot the alchemy ingredients. So you're not always guaranteed to get one.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on.
Oh, I can get in still. Game's probably gonna crash here. I should have saved before I went in here. That was a big mistake. Big mistake. Here it comes. I don't even know if this is going to work with this overhaul because I've got all those... It's auto-saving. I've got all those town mods installed. Looks like it's okay for now.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. One of these follow
God might get nervous. When man approaches with his
One thing about this is even though it changes a lot of things, your character movement is the same. It's the same as vanilla, like the way your character moves. Like I can still turn while I'm attacking, see? So the combat is pretty much the same as vanilla, except the enemies are stronger, smarter. There's stamina drain. There's no phantom hits, so you gotta get, the spacing is different. You have to be closer to hit the enemy, they gotta be closer to hit you. Let me get some more health. I think this might be stronger in this. Yep, 50 points, and it lasts for 12 hours. I don't think I can handle the skeletons. They're actually a lot tougher. I don't think I'm ready to try to get that necklace. I have the gun mod and the crossbow mod.